All of them know that I'm the baddest boy. If we clap bangers, so we give them up. Tell me big boy, pull away the illness tone, so we give them good vibes, things feel like drugs. Oh, you wanna sing my song? Some of them push that way. I'm like, but things come in Jamaica. Weed is in Nigeria. Okay, money fresh, money not and feel like the money say the girls them a love me, boys them a know me. You can run me race, but sit down and push me. The turn up king, that is what they call me. Call me, better call me. The guys love me, that's for sure, man, I know. Anyway, I go, they wanna sing my song. And a bad man, and they go feel take it down. The guys love me, that's for sure, man, I know. Everywhere I go, they wanna sing my song. Man, a bad man, and they go feel take it down. They go feel take it down, no. If they had this shit, oh, I'm a doctor. If I take me station, I'm a soldier. Make it bending like the mighty King Kong. Oh, Cinderella mama, say that Cinderella mama. Oh, Cinderella girl, them hold your bum bum. She never drop when I be a kid.
You're now listening to the best music.
Don't when I do the body flexion, she do the bum bum bum. She do me bad, is a rat for the giants. And jump skip and watch it walk is a tight one. When I see the girl is a real miss. Bum 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 bum. You guys love me, that's what you wanna know. Everywhere I go, they wanna sing my song. And a bad man, and they go feel take it down. You guys love me, that's what you wanna know. Everywhere I go, they wanna sing my song. And a bad man, and they go feel take it down. They go feel take it down. Oh my God, you they bother me. I go do you bad, go take your daddy. Me one for them, me go do you granddaddy. Oh my God, you they bother me. I go do you bad, go take your daddy. Me one for them, me go do you granddaddy. My fans are the realest thing. No matter what, tell you one getting me rushing. Marathon getting tight, but I keep pressing. One by one, and again I don't think this is rap. But mine wanna plan now with the white house now. They can't do ya with it.
Good afternoon, family. Happy Friday. 7 minutes, literally 5 minutes to 5 p.m. right here in the 254. Hope you guys have had a beautiful week.
Me love me girl them big and thick like Esther when them a shot ya. But me love the girl slim and straight up like Chero. No more Tutsi, but me love them fucked up like Chess and Tutsi. The land is sweet, girl them 254 pundits.
Weezy on the beat.
Singer playing right here on the media of the 21st century with Girls Love Me, literally one of the hardest bangers. If literally you don't know Caleb Singer is literally, or he popped literally during that time of Arab Boy, like walikuwa napigana competition kiflani, or in a certain way. But literally karibuni sana. Hope you guys are doing amazing. 36 minutes past the top of the hour. This is the Rhythm Scoop Show every Monday and Friday. I'm the captain of today, and I hope you guys are doing, or rather had a beautiful week. It's the 3rd week of January. It has come to an end, and I hope so far 2026 is fair, amazing, fantastic, beautiful, productive to you, and of course wishing you a beautiful weekend ahead. But of course, ensure to also tune in and be locked in on today's conversation as you get to see what's happening, been happening during the week as we come to the conclusion of the week entertainment wise. My name is Jovi. We got Shmani and Iwaton in the building as well.
Welcome, amazing people. How we doing? Happy Friday. Welcome to, of course, the Rhythm Scoop Show. They call me SHU the Morning Plans. Glad to be here. Have an amazing time with us. I'll see you.
It's your girl Iwaton Longoria. Hashtag here of the Firehouse. It has been lit in this January. It has been lit on my end, but sending you so much love and light because you are the change you need to see in the world. But hashtag year of the fire horse, honey. Come on.
Period. What's your sign on the Chinese calendar? Since you follow I've seen you so invested on Chinese calendar because it describes the whole year. What's your sign? Because we have
It's different from the
the normal.
Mine, I saw it's the. I think I know the animal. I don't know.
Yeah.
The
Supposed to be an
animal.
Yeah.
The animal is the pig.
The pig?
Yes.
Okay. Who's your enemy?
The enemy. Who's my enemy? I don't think the pig has an enemy.
You don't?
I don't think so.
Supposed to.
Yeah, but I've seen the horse is the rat. If you're born in the year of the horse, it's 2026. So your enemy is the rat.
The rat.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'll definitely do much research on that because I've started actually learning about the Chinese zodiac signs and astrology.
It's really interesting.
Yes,
I'm so invested.
absolutely.
Like it's super. I feel like it's quite different from the normal I think it kind of dives you deeper into understanding yourself,
Absolutely.
the spiritual world, and maybe what to expect. As much as, because shout out to Kamla, she said something that I think that was on Tuesday or yesterday. I think on Thursday. I think on Tuesday. It was on Tuesday. It was like, how do you guys just believe in this word that you're being told? And I'm like, it's not really about belief as well. It's about you putting in work and effort. Apart from just what you're being told.
Absolutely.
You can't just sit there and say, hey, this year I said this is gonna be
This
great
year
for
of
me,
the fire
and you're not
gods.
doing anything
True.
about it.
Absolutely.
Shmani, what do you know about your animal sign?
I don't know anything.
You don't know anything? Not invested into knowing?
Not really. I'm
but what
open
happened?
to it.
I've been sharing about the
Why should I give a damn about that shit?
I've been sharing about the fire.
I mean, yeah, I know a little bit
year.
of the firehouse. I don't know about my
Okay,
the
your
rat,
animal,
the pig,
the
no, I don't
horse,
know.
the dragon.
I don't know, but I just know that it's a very speedful year.
Yeah.
Things are going to happen so fast from what you were to have been teaching me. And it's a year of if you've been putting in work, you'll see results. Yeah, so I'm excited for it, like literally. That's
Nice.
just my take on it.
Mine is a tiger.
Nice.
I'm a tiger. Tigers are so fearless, number
Right.
one, and I've just like learned so much about that. And my enemy was my enemy. I can't remember my enemy sign,
Right.
but I've been told my enemy sign is. But
Yeah.
if you try to look at actually closing to so many things, you're like, this actually does make sense
Right.
in this and this and this.
Absolutely.
Why this or this doesn't work out
Yes,
with this and
it's
this.
so the thing
Accurate.
About it's so accurate.
Yeah.
And last year talking about it was the year of the snake.
The snake, yeah,
And then,
shading.
yes,
Mhm.
definitely makes sense if you look at your life and you're like, oh my god, this didn't work
This
out.
was-
This friendship
yeah.
or whatever trying to
Yeah.
work out, or the people who want to just leave.
Yeah.
Others coming in if it's like about emotional
Mhm.
growth or muscling your emotional intelligence.
Mhm.
And also it's funny because I think next year is the year of the goat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's amazing. Now
Like-
this is the year which like literally I think it goes a cycle of 10 years where you're literally like really rebirthed
Yeah.
into that like into your destiny. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, and also putting in effort.
Absolutely.
I feel like what I was listening to, I think it's today, there's a video you were sharing or listening to, which is saying it being the year of the horse is not just a year of prosperity but temptations.
Yes, tests.
It's you're gonna be tested a lot.
Yeah.
Whatever sign you are, it's gonna be a lot of tests, but also a lot of productivity. You need to be productive. You need to
Yeah.
put so much effort into yourself, into your creativity, your
Absolutely.
ideas, because for you, before it gets to December, you have to see results of what this year literally gives you,
Absolutely.
and that's you being active into it and being tuned in, locked in, literally.
Come on.
But yes, my week has been fantastic. How's you guys been week been?
Absolutely.
Mine is slow.
Why?
It's been a
It's
very-
Friday.
It's been a very slow week. Like I'm excited for Friday and the weekend, literally. I'm super excited for this weekend, but it's been like really slow.
Mhm.
Like ijaenda raka. Imeenda pole
Mine has
pole.
been fast and also very productive, honestly.
Nice.
Yes.
Mine too has been super fast, productive. Apart from just losing my dog this week, that is the most saddest thing. But at the same time, I feel like looking at it in a positive way because
What really happened?
it got the parvo disease. I think we delayed out to get the second parvo injection. So the disease literally attacked us super quick. So despite taking her to the vet, not doing the parvo injection, it didn't save her because, and also I think I told you she was stepped on by a bike.
No.
I didn't tell you. She was stepped on by a bike which was carrying like 3 people. So I was trying to figure out could have this been because she's so young, man. She was running, then a bike was coming out of nowhere, someone driving crazy. Then kapitana yeye.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she was like super confused. Akakimbia. We had to like trace her penye ameenda. Found her somewhere in a corner, very like shivered, confused, what's happening and all that. But I think the purple was more of the effect of what led to her death. Yeah, so I just felt bad because I think for the first time I've connected with one of my pets. I've had a dog before, but I didn't connect with her as much. Especially it was a he. I didn't connect with the first dog the way I did with the second one. So this one I've had so much emotions, whatever, training her, all that, putting everything together. Like I was so invested into taking care of her, so kind of like crushed me. But at the same time, I feel like looking at it in a positive way. There's reasons, there's reasons for it. I feel like kind of made a decision that I don't want to say not ready for. I was ready for it, but the space and the things I'm doing or planning to do this year could not have allowed me to like move along with her. I don't know if it really makes sense. But at the same time, I'd say it really kind of hurt me because I'd involved her in so many projects that I want to do this year. Like I had decided Aqua brand. Yeah, like I'd already literally opened her page. She was already getting that attraction. So I'm like, God damn, I'd really planned so much for me and her and my brand at the same time, and her as the brand, and we're gonna be out there. So it's crazy that has been cut short, but looking at everything in a positive way, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, everything does happen for a reason. So I'm not trying to feed in myself so much negativity or anything. But yeah, Keith, how's your week been? You on your end listening to us and being here. How's your week been?
Everything fast. Can't believe it's Friday already. Tired of being fucking broke.
Tired of what?
Tired of being fucking broke.
Oh, sorry.
Week's gone by fast. Really super fast for me. It's like, damn. Can't believe it's Friday already, but other than that, it's been okay. Just a can't complain. Traffic, you and your dog. You know how that feels. Every time your dog's still living in.
Sorry?
I think you must have been the dog when she was big.
Your dog's still alive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, of course she's alive.
She said, of course, alive.
A few years old.
Few years old?
Yeah,
Like how old?
Like 3 or 4.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Man, I really feel bad about my dog. I'm not even gonna lie. Because today I woke up and I really cried. I know she was so bubbly.
And loving and cute.
Today I woke up, looked at my house. I'm not seeing any animal jumping up and down. Like, hey, I'm not telling anyone sit down. You know? I was so used to that.
How was the dog anyway, Joby? How old was the dog?
6 months.
Wow, it was just a baby, so dang, so no one still knows the cause of death, right?
It's the pavo, whatever. Was it
Yeah, okay.
Was it Danny or Scrappy telling me? I don't know. One of your
Nah, that was Scrappy. He got a lot, he got a lot of goddamn dogs. So he said, it sounded like a dog's got powerful. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's like, man, I don't want to say nothing because if it got stabbed, the dog's gonna die. I said, oh shit. So,
you told me.
Yeah.
You guys told me that
he was joking. Yeah, I felt sad. I wasn't saying. He said, yeah, but because he lost a bunch of dogs to it. So he said, well, there's nothing you can do. There's really nothing you can do for it. The dog's gonna die. I was like, shit.
It shows diarrhea in blood, like real blood, and it had like clots. Then it got worse. When it's worse now, it went mdomo, like damu inatoka na mdomo.
You were not like consistently taking her to the vet?
We took her to the vet.
Even before she was sick?
No. Because we knew, of course, we're supposed to, like, I knew I was supposed to take her to the vet by 6 months, but she just like Daminga 6 months. So I was like, maybe let me give it grace. Like, and of course also I think you trying to waste time. Like, nah, she's not reacting. She's cool. She's playing, and the fact that she's playful, you won't even detect anything is wrong with her. So yeah.
When you get down, you gotta take it to the vet.
Yeah, because it costed money. Like, it's crazy. It costed literally a lot of money. Thank God I'm not the one who paid, but still that's a lot of money, and still to lose the dog is a lot of money. But apart from that, we have amazing conversations on the line. We're gonna talk about a woman who lost her 3 kids here in Kenya when she was in vacation, and I love the fact that she got support from GoFundMe. Is in America, right, Kate? GoFundMe is in America, right? It's an
It's not America, but we're still around the world.
Oh, okay.
Anybody can use it. You got GoFundMe, you got Give Send Go, you got crowdfunding, Give Send Go, and I'll just name. So there's 3 of them you can use to get money from people.
Look at it in a perspective of life, because I feel like sometimes we as humans we take life for granted a lot. There's a time, I think last year before we winded up the year, Kid got into an accident, and they said that guy almost nearly could have lost his life. And for a minute, for a minute it flashed in front of him like how important and how you need to be grateful of just waking up and you're breathing. And which I always say every day personally, you need to be grateful for just waking up, breathing. Like today I woke up and looked at myself, I'm like, God damn, I lost my dog yesterday, but God damn, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm not having any health conditions. Yeah, I'm not having any health conditions. I don't have to take medications every day. I don't have to be hospitalized maybe by any month because of emergencies if I'm in certain environments. Like, I don't, it's just something that you need to be really, really grateful for. And I feel like sometimes if you've never lost anyone close to you, you'll never understand how death literally does affect people so much. And I'm not even talking, and unless you really lost someone super close to you. And I feel like also why I've been able to take even the current situation in my dad's side family, like the cousin I've lost, it's not someone like I was super close to, but the mom I was super close to. Like, it's someone who really supported me when my mom died. Like, they were really present, emotionally supporting. Even though after some time they shifted the direction, they were still there during the time I really needed people to support me. And I feel like after that, because I used to hear my stepmom say the same thing, until you lose someone who really means so much to you, you'll never understand the cost of death. And after that, maybe at some point you take things easily, like it's not gonna be heavy for you in your heart. And that's one thing I've come to understand literally, because I lost one of my aunties, very close aunties from my mom's side in 2023, and it didn't affect me as much as I thought it would, because she was being buried literally next to my mom. And I'm like, God damn, the only difference is that you're being buried next to my mom, but do I really feel that bad? No, because I really feel like you really fought your battle, you really tried, you live your best, and I can't do anything but also crying too much or trying. I can't make any change. The same thing also with my cousin. The same thing I've said with my dad. He gets shocked every time. I wouldn't be shocked today if I got a call my dad is dead, because it's something mentally I'm prepared for, something looking forward to.
Oh,
literally.
Why would you say that?
Not like that, but also like that. Yeah, looking forward to. Like, there's reasons to wait. Like, yeah, let me just keep it that way. Like, it wouldn't affect me the way people would affect me. Affected CG. I've lost my dad. I've lost my. Nah, I've already lost someone who was very, very important to me. That was my mom, and that just wipes off any fear of death to me. I think, if that really makes sense. But we have this lady who I think she was in vacation with her 3 children in Kenya. She's a Kenyan living in the US, and they came to Nairobi, of course, for a vacation. And she lost 3 of her children, literally all of them, in a very tragic accident. Yeah. She lost all three of our children, literally, and two of them were teenagers, and the youngest one was like literally 5 years in an accident. So Kenyans, of course, being Kenyans, and the supporters or the people in the GoFundMe came out and raised literally $66. That is actually $66,000.
$66,000.
Yeah, 66. Yeah, sorry, $66,000. 518. Yeah, $66,518. That's what they did. That is actually a total of 8.6 million Kenyan shillings to support the lady because of losing her children. So it goes back to also something we talked about this week about.
What kind of accident, Joey? I don't think she ever recovered from that.
Of course she can't, man. This is tragic. I can't imagine, because if you look at the kids, let me share the screen with you. If you look at the kids, they're really like, these are grown-up teenagers, literally close to being an adult. So, and you can imagine her trying to figure out having kids again. It's not, that's unfathomable. Like, because even, funny thing, I was telling kids, I think I understand parents right now after losing my dog. Like, I really understand parents. For the longest time, I've been asking, why are parents so harsh, like so protective of their children? Like, what's up with that bullshit? Like, it didn't get to me. Like, I was not understanding why parents are always so protective of their children, including my mom, because my mom could be protective of my brother every time I could try like to beat him. It's like, don't you dare. I'm like, I'm also your child, yeah, but don't you dare. You know, like, I'm like, I don't get it. But until recently, it hit me. I'm like, God damn, it makes sense why parents are so protective of their children, because the effort you put in raising this child, you being protected because you're the guardian, like you're guiding this child to know everything, and in the best version, not your way, but in the best version of, unlike how you've been raised. Because personally, I love looking at as a parent, and that's one thing I'd say I've nurtured also in my brother, not to look at, not to nurture him like in a very like harsh way, like, hey, you need to do this because the culture demands this. I need to understand you, I need to know who you are and all that. And it kind of makes a lot of sense of why parents literally would be protective of their kids, because of the effort. It's the effort, god damn, it's the dedication of you pouring yourself literally wholly to this human existing being, you know. And you seeing someone messing with that, you're like, nah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Absolutely. I'm not gonna allow that. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you trying to mess with that. Like, I'm not gonna allow that. So this, of course, this has literally, I bet it has torn her apart. I can't imagine also what my aunt is going through, because I know the son she has lost was the breadwinner of the family, and the fact that now is gone, and me knowing the rest of the siblings or the children he has, they are not supportive as the way the firstborn was. And I think we're talking about this week how firstborns actually are like mostly the pillars of majority of the families. Like,
that was the breadwinner. The son's a teenager. You know what I mean? I was the son, the breadwinner. Ain't it teenager?
No. Like, we're not really in that perspective. We say that in most African countries, firstborns are like the the pillars of the families. Yeah. So you being a firstborn, then you've been providing for your family, then all of a sudden you're not there. It's gonna be a very huge gap or effect to the rest of the people remaining, because you've been the providing person, you've been there to put the family together in different ways or whatever. But now the fact that you're not there, it causes, I don't know, some division or...
Well, it's a little bit different. They grew up in America. She's been in America, so that really don't apply.
That's what I'm saying. This is an African, it's an African thing, because we're discussing this also this week, talking about how firstborns play a very big role in the family, like the expectations and all that. But yeah, shout out to the people who came out to support the lady. Today she managed to put literally all the three children into rest. That was, I think, in they're saying that the a requiem mass is currently underway for the 3 US-based siblings who sadly died in the road accident in Naivasha Road. That is in Naivasha while in a vacation in Kenya, and their bodies will be cremated at the Kariako Hindu crematorium, if I'm pronouncing.
Hindu, damn, the Hindu?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't. What these Indians? What these Africans?
They're Africans. I know that question would come.
Okay, then. If mom became a Hindu, alright,
Also
okay.
the younger son.
Yeah, the
The
other
guy
son
is
looks like a
Abu-
mulatto.
Yeah, so I feel like probably she was married probably to an Indian
Indian?
guy. Yeah, or like a white person or whatever.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
and stuff. Because you see the younger son, he has like that Afro curly hair, like not an
Yeah, that's a mixed shit going on.
So literally that might be the reason. But it is sad. Like, how do you move on from that?
How do you move on?
You can't really, because like it's going to imagine you came with your kids on vacation and then you survive and you go back without kids.
You feel like you're the fault.
Exactly, you go
be
back
That,
without
that,
kids.
that's what I'm saying, Shamani. I don't know how you get over that.
You can't, like, she's damaged mentally for life. Even if you'd had, because like the two had died on the spot, and then there was one who went to a coma. Yeah, the lady, she died like 2 days later.
Oh.
Yeah, like she died. She couldn't survive. Like they tried to save her, they couldn't, and then she died like a day.
So the
later.
two sons died.
The two sons died on the spot. Yeah, and then one lady survived, the firstborn, who was 16, and then she died. So it is just sad because probably they were together in the same vehicle, and then one person survived. It's like that driver who was driving and everybody died. 16, 14,
God
16.
damn.
And then he survived. He's never recovered, for he's mad. He went crazy.
For real?
Yeah, he went crazy. Like, he's insane.
Recently?
What do you mean?
No, it's not recent. It's something that happened like 5 years or 6 years ago.
What do you mean? He's like in a mental institute?
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean? He went insane here, cuz what do you mean? He's crazy.
He's crazy. He went insane, like literally.
I'm trying to
It
understand the
messes
narrative.
you up because now you keep on blaming yourself.
Right.
You might even injure yourself, your mind is not there. It's torturous, and stuff like that. So even this woman, I think, we're not going to say, because you say, you always say when you lose somebody, it gets better. You lose it, like it gets better, like the pain is known. Yeah, it gets better, like with time. It gets better. Like,
Every time, but now with the kids, it's hard. No one should ever have to bury the children.
I mean, like, it gets better from a perspective of
Of course.
you move on. Like the first day,
emotionally.
the first day is very painful. The 1 year, 2 years,
Yes, yeah.
10 years later.
And then the memories, the birthdays, everything you used to do together.
Yeah,
Yes.
they like kunajua and stuff. So it gets better, but you'll never forget about them.
Obviously.
Whoever,
yes.
if you lost somebody who's close to
You'll
you,
never.
somebody who was around.
Hers is hard. Hers is hard because she lost all. Yeah, it'd be alright if she lost one, but she lost all three.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, God damn.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine, like, plus Naivasha Road. Really, if you've ever been to Naivasha, black spots. There's a lot of black spots.
Yes, even here in the gutter.
Yeah, there's a lot of black spots. Yeah, there's a lot
Yesterday
of.
in the morning, I was leaving, there was an accident, like this particular point. And then coming back,
The
there
same
was an
point.
accident in the morning, this particular point. You're like, what is happening?
Who was driving? Did it say
Moment.
who was driving? Did it say who was driving it?
Since where that person was also that Garia Ghanaian kufanya hivi. That's the dark
It's the
spot.
same spot.
Around Galeria.
I'm saying, was it a family member or who was driving them?
They didn't give details.
Oh, see, cause nah, fuck that. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not getting no weird ass cars, no weird ass Matatus, none of that. Oh my God, all the time I spend trying to get to Africa? Nah, buddy, I'm a professional driver.
I don't think it's a bass really,
Yes.
because like unapata when people, I think it's personal hitting another car, and most likely around Naivasha, and if you've ever been around Gilgil, Is this ones that carry goods? You know the big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big ones that
Yeah.
carry goods, they pass along the version.
That's my biggest fear. If I once I'm a driver, that's my biggest fear. Literally, I even when I'm in an bro, go right. I relate because I used to have an uncle of mine who had married one of my, I'm gonna call him uncle. Alikuwa ameoa like one of the people from my family. So it used to be like that. Like they don't know how to rest. This guy is gonna. He just arrived today. He's leaving the same day. We're like, bro, you're carrying a cargo. You're not even resting. Like, don't you know resting? Like, you guys are always just on the fucking road. Goddamn.
There's supposed to be, there's an applicant, there's supposed to be laws. You can't, we can't do that. That's against the law. You go to prison. They'll lock your ass up to be driving. I'm only allowed to drive a certain amount of hours, and I just said, it's the law. I got to go to sleep. I got to rest. If I don't, and everything else is all computerized, go straight to the damn, our computers go straight to the police. Whatever state we cross, that shit goes straight to the police. So, if I'm illegal, they'll know immediately when they go past my truck, I'll pull up the license plate. They'll say, hey, he's illegal. And you'll get locked up. You can't, like I said, like I said, you can't be driving again without taking breaks and rest.
Exactly.
There's supposed to be laws against that. It's crazy. There's supposed to be laws against that.
Speaking of accidents, as we literally get closer to winding up, time is super gone. We have a PSV minibus belonging to a Forward Circle. You guys know Forward Circle, right? Forward Circles are mostly in Kayole, Kayole route, Saika route. Za Kayole zinapanga na hii kichwa fulani, za Saika they're like the city hope.
Like green and blue.
Yeah, green and yellow.
Green and yellow.
Yeah, green and yellow.
Forward.
City Hope. Oh, Forward. Yeah, Forward. Sorry, City Hope. Forward. So yeah, there's been PSV. They say that PSV minibus belonging to Forward Circle has been torched after reportedly hitting and killing a road user and its own driver attempting to escape from the scene. So, but I think the driver and the bus water wamechomwa. And then recently we've seen the images of Kenya, like especially the thieves or anyone who's doing something crazy, even the personal cars. We've seen personal cars from last year, especially after the Manos. If you're hitting someone, a pedestrian or a motorbike person, your car is getting touched. Apple and Apple, they don't care which brand, which type, how much is spent. They don't give a shit. They're touching that bus or that car right there. So the same similar situation. But my question is, should this be allowed, or should there be actually a limitation and consequences of it? Because I feel like Kenyans right now, and in so many angles, Kenyans are getting too comfortable with so many things, like too comfortable. And a good example is, there's another video too, and I'm saying where you can run with things. There is a drama which unfolded after a woman confronted and physically assaulted a man for recording her, alleging that she was driving lawlessly in Mombasa Road. That is Mombasa Road. And when she got out, she started saying, the same thing yesterday. There was, I don't know, a former judge, I don't know the name, but a daughter of a former judge in Kenya who refused to pay a motorbike guy because she's like, you know. So most of these people on the road or driving recklessly, doing things and thinking they can walk away, is because they think, number one, because I have this certain kind of connection, I can walk away with anything. Because I'm a relative of so and so in the government, I can walk away with anything. So the question to you guys, do you think this is actually lawful? Should it continue where people need to take matters into their own hand? Also because we're talking about, I'm heavy on talking about justice is a matter of power, and most of Africans, we don't have power.
Absolutely.
Unless you have connections. That's
Yeah.
just the truth. I speak about connections. Kama una connection, sahau kusaidika kwa hii Nairobi ama anywhere in the world. You need people who know people.
That's
So
right.
should this be allowed, or should it be a normal thing? Starting with
Right.
you, Shmani, maybe.
Before we move
Okay.
forward,
Okay.
yeah, what is happening again?
Yeah, so the first PSV is the PSV, that is the forward, has been touched after reportedly hitting and killing a road user, and the driver attempting to escape from the scene.
Okay.
And then we have this other incident of someone who was misusingly wala watoto wa kutoka kwa barabara unguardedly, and then you want to talk to people crazy. She's like, do you know whose daughter I am?
Okay, got it.
And then the fact that now people are using phones to record most of the things, she started assaulting the man, like physically assaulting the man. And the crazy part is that there was a police officer there, but he didn't do anything.
Wow.
He didn't do anything. So this is why we go back to actually justice is a matter of power, but also should people now start should people start taking matters in their own hands, because we don't have power.
Yeah.
So we have to take power in our own hands. Which one do you think is actually suitable?
I think we talked about it last year a little bit. Venye watu wa bike, they used to ban people's cars.
Yeah.
I think if you
That's when it
remember.
started.
Yeah, it started. So when you look at it from that perspective, and I still feel like sometimes, like if you've seen the bike people, they're very arrogant, very noisy. They don't want to reason. And most of the times, if you look at them, they're always on the wrong. Most of the time. Unapatanga, because like I remember personally, I think nilikuja nikakwambianga hiyo siku, my bike guy got into a fight, an altercation with somebody who was driving, and he was carrying me. And he was so confident. He stopped and told the guy, get out, let's fight. And I'm just there behind the bike, I'm late for work, I'm like, what the hell is happening, you know?
Right.
And he was so confident, and then now I started asking, like, why are you so confident? Because in that 1 minute span, a lot of bike people had come.
Oh my gosh.
You know, they always, like, they don't care. Like, one of them is injured, all of them are involved. And I feel like that gives them that confidence, that ego, that you can't do anything to them.
Absolutely.
And once they overpower, you want
They're being backed up.
because
Yeah, usually.
they're not smart, and sorry to say that,
Right.
they don't reason. Most of them, they end up burning your shit. They burn your car. And somebody who has never owned, probably it's an expensive thing, you know. And maybe I was not on the wrong, you know. When you look at it from that perspective, some people are not just supposed to, the law is not supposed to be left on people's hands. When you look at it from
some
that
things.
perspective, unajua, because like
You're not going to be able to just burn my shit up, Simone.
yeah, sometimes I'm not on the wrong. Like, let's say, for example, Kitty's
Exactly.
issue last year. So that guy is the one that hit you, and probably, let's say, he has like a lot of, he's a Uber guy. And then all the Uber people come and burn your car. And you had nothing involved just because they have power. You know, when you look at it from that space, I feel like law is not supposed to be left into the hands of people. Because when you live, like, not everybody is smart enough, not everybody knows the limit, not everybody knows the law,
true.
and not everybody knows
That's
the
called
boundary.
vigilantism.
Exactly.
Simone, shouldn't do it.
And that's why I think we have cops around. And
It's
one
a
thing
doing
about
nothing
it
about
is,
it.
I know the reason why they come so fast. Let me tell you, there are cops, and I've noticed these traffic cops. They like those things, the kukuja accidents, because they get money.
They do?
They get money, and there's a small accident on the side. 10 minutes, 5 minutes later, they're already there. You're like, where did you even come from? On this whole road, I haven't seen any traffic police, but you came out from nowhere. They leave the offices. They leave the most important thing, come for that 5,000 shillings and take your money, you know. Write you fake stuff. So at that point, I did.
And also, they're the ones who are determining who caused the
Who
accident.
caused the
How do they
accident?
know?
You know, and they were not even there.
I'm like, how do they know
You
who's
know,
on the wrong?
they
and who's
waste
on the
time,
right?
and at the end of the
Doesn't make
day,
sense.
they
Yeah.
want the money. At the end of the day, all this is just propaganda to get money from your pocket. And if you're slow enough, they will take every money from you.
true.
Like just a small thing, 20,000.
I know.
I'm like, what
Yes.
the hell do you mean? You know, and stuff like that. So when you look at it from that perspective, law is not supposed to be left into the hands of people. But again, I feel like people are really super mad because they try so much to actually believe in the justice and it's not there, so people are frustrated enough, so they're like, oh my god, every chance I'm gonna get to take advantage. You might even find like it was somebody else's fault. But again, now the driver was trying to run away because people are also mad because of hit and run.
Right.
And a lot of people are losing their lives because of hit and run. You know very well you're a driver, you are sober. Kwanza forward goes so slow. What were you doing to hit somebody? You know, so you have to think about it. But so forward is like,
you move so slow?
yeah, forwards are like Orokise. Like what the heck,
Bro.
Yeah, like Ford is old car. These are one of the oldest. Matatu.
I really loved forward. Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God.
ni gari
I
la
know it's because I
kitambo,
know
right?
it's because of living inside
Yeah,
cover.
because
Yeah.
it's ni gari za kitambo, ni zile mati
Ni
za
za
kitambo.
kitambo.
Unaget za kwanza kukuja.
Kuna hizo za kichwa na kuna zenye zinakaa city hopper.
Exactly, you know, and stuff. So I'm like, okay, like compare na Rokise, niko like, yo, like you don't move. Like
trend.
what? Unaja, so probably there was a mistake somewhere,
Mm.
and maybe but why are you running? That becomes
Yeah,
a problem. I think
absolutely.
people were angered because he was trying to flee. And now if you're trying to flee away, now we are taking matters into our own hands. Because sometimes you also get scared. If they find you, they will burn you inside that car.
Inside
And then
of-
you
okay.
find those what were border who don't have brains.
Yes.
They will burn you and they will not feel any,
No
and
understanding.
they will beat
no
you to death.
emotional intelligence.
You know, and stuff.
at
So I
all.
definitely believe the law is just supposed to be followed at the end of the day, because you might actually, because if you've never owned a car, feel guilt.
Absolutely.
Do you know recently, actually that was on Monday. Was it on Monday when I was going home? Then I picked my boda guy and he was telling me, man, you need to be grateful when you wake up, no go high. You're just walking in this road, you pick up a number safely. On Monday, imagine there was a kid that was hit and died.
Whoa.
We were just here in the studio. There was a kid that was hit and died here. Hapa tu nje, hapa kwa Quick Matapa nje.
Hello?
Because he was telling me like huyo mtu alikuwa anavuka barabara, the Nissan, venye hizi Nissans, they always just come trying to corner.
Yes.
Kaboom, that's how the kid was hit. So everyone was washuke kwa matatu. That guy was arrested, the matatu was arrested, and the kid lost his life. So you can imagine the mom, you're waiting for your kid at home, then waiting for your child to come home, then unapata news from police station like come pick a dead body. That shit really
sad.
is crazy.
Absolutely.
So I feel like also at some point, because our matatu, I always say I didn't can, like every time I'm on a bike, I always tell watu wa bike sina haraka. Every time naona nataka kubishana na matatu, bro, sina haraka. Especially after I got an accident, I'm like, please, I'm not in a hurry. You don't need to keep on bishanaing with these matatu people, because matatu drivers are crazy at some point. I don't know what these people take. They are crazy and they don't care. Kuna time sijui kwa, I think also still in a bike, then this matatu guy akwa na a stop, uko like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like even you know you kwa bike, uko like, the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you hooting? Like there's a bike in front of you, why the fuck are you hooting so much? Like what are you unakimbiza uende wapi? And these are the same people literally watafika hapo penye umesema they flip.
Yes.
They flip. And then there's always like excessive makangas kwa mlango.
Yes,
Mnaongeza
also
weight
that
too
causes-
much. Like the weight of it's just too much. And also overcarrying people. Mmejaza na
Thank you.
watu, kuna wenye wamesimama,
too
kuna wenye
much.
please, like please.
much, honestly.
There's something Lynn Gugi said even when he was sharing she shared a video of the motorbike people, the young motorbike people to be specific, because it's young. These are the young people who do that. The ones we've been seeing, they are using a motorbike, then the legs are flying, like the legs are flying. Like,
Shout out to 92 o'clock.
what's that?
See you gang ya Brooklyn.
Yeah, those ones exactly.
I love
they
that
do,
culture.
but there's that which is like a culture, and there's time for that. But there's just on a normal day you'll see a motor, even here in Rongai, like just here, out of nowhere. This guy, the guy is standing, then the bike is moving. Like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you not holding the bike?
Oh my god.
Please let's follow the the procedures of the road or whatever, please, like, you're not above the law. That's also something else.
Absolutely.
You're not above the law. Like, you need to obey the law. But literally, as we come to the end of today's conversation, on the last one, there is men's sanitary towels. What do you guys feel about that? Did you
I
guys
feel
talk
like
about
that for
that?
like the elderly people. That's what I feel like. And
Yeah.
also for people who have like
Diabetes,
prostate
cancers and stuff. That's why
people
they've
that
been
can't control
existing.
themselves.
Oh, they pee on themselves.
Yeah, see they exist. Those people
So
who
you
can't
can control yourself.
The
Oh.
old people.
Yeah.
Have you gone to an old?
Yeah,
Also,
I know
if you
about
have,
the old
if you have
people,
cancer,
Yeah.
so you know, like it's a lot.
Mhm.
Prostate cancer.
But the guy, the way he was explaining, I don't think he was saying this is just for the old people. He was like, this is men's sanitary pads. I'm like, what the hell
Yeah,
is
male
going on?
sanitary pads in like those mini.
Do you know
like
that,
if
Mr.
it is
Nielsen?
Huh?
Do you
What
know
happened?
men's sanitary towels? Would you wear a men's sanitary towel?
I don't know what that is. Was that like a diaper? What are we talking about?
Yes, more of a
Sanitary.
diaper.
Yeah, was it for your pee? Then don't bleed. So what am I pissing on myself or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like a diaper then. That's the shit Donald Trump wears, a diaper. So hopefully I'll never get to that point. Hope I take care of myself enough, but I'm not shitting on myself or pissing on myself. I know it happens, if I had no choice, of course, I don't want to walk around pissy and shitty. So hopefully, I don't ever get to that point. Hopefully I take care. Usually this stuff is always about diet. So if I eat a clean diet, our body will always heal itself. It has nothing to do with age. It has something to do with what you've been eating and the lifestyle you've been living. You think, oh, because I'm old, I gotta wear a diaper. No, you don't. It's because your body is broken down because you've not taken care of your body. So hopefully, that's when I get to Africa. Shit, I'm gonna be on a strict regimen. I'm gonna get all this fucking fat off my ass. I don't want to be in no diapers and all kind of weirdo shit. No. I just have real food again. Shit, America's hard to eat real because you got all this fake ass food. Everything's fake.
Right.
I just found out now I'm getting off meat altogether. Not because not because I want to, because I just found out that even in the grocery stores, the food, the meat, is goddamn 3D fake processed meat. It's fake.
Like they're facing or what they're going through, and then you're in
Yeah,
that
you can't
moment,
That's not
and you
trauma.
love him.
That's
You're
not
already
trauma.
attracted to him.
No, you can't love him if you don't know. That is not love. To an extent, when you know he has a diaper, then you know you love him. There is nothing you're telling me like you have loved him. You met him. Like if you love him, you already know about him. Why do you just fall in love with somebody you met?
Every time that old white man she's messing with in New Orleans had a diaper.
Because like, it's like, if I know you, I've taken time with you to an extent where I know deeply you have a diaper, right? But it's like, I know yesterday I'm already in love with you, no.
But he
No.
hasn't shared that with you. But he's like
Hey,
really.
Shamani, the love is when you gotta take off his diaper and wipe the doo-doo out his ass.
Yeah,
That's a lot of love.
Leave me with that diaper shit.
So what are you gonna?
I'm leaving. Like, yo, me, I'm not changing.
What is
diaper.
the reaction like in the moment right now? He's
Like,
there.
why do you got a diaper, bro? And then he's not old, probably.
Yes.
Like, why the hell you got a diaper?
Maybe.
Oh, wait, Shamani, miss me with that diaper shit.
Really?
Like, I can't deal with diapers.
What if it's sick?
Yeah, just go sick. Go
I'm not
get
doing you.
better.
I'm not doing you. I'm gonna find someone healthier.
Oh my! But you're already attracted to this.
No.
No, thanks. I
I'm
turn
not.
off. I switch off the feelings.
Oh my
Literally.
goodness.
I can't be attracted if we've not
Ah.
made out. So
Right.
if we've made out, I've touched your diaper. No,
Ew.
bye.
But we coming to the
Man, tell me and Shamani cleaning the diaper. My diaper needs changing. What?
And like, just go get a nurse. Like, imagine he's walking, like, right, and probably you're having sex
Oh
and then he
my
pisses on you.
Oh my
So,
god.
and not to put it in my
Ew.
not to put it in a.
not his fault.
Not in a.
You were
like,
going to be a
I
nurse.
want to put the information out not in a disrespectful
Yeah.
way because of the late auntie I just talked about. I lost in 2023. She had that issue. For us, she was paralyzed, the whole body. So paralyzation yake ni she had to be carried. Like she couldn't
Sure.
paralyzation, of course. Like
yeah,
she
absolutely.
can't go anywhere. So shout out to my uncle, man. I think that's the most amazing man I know in my life. Literally, who is so I've seen humanity in him in such a deep understanding and such a cute level as a husband, as a father, as an uncle too. He was the one taking care of the wife. Imagine removing all the poop, the sus, because like like we could go to my uncle's house. Unasikia harufu ya susu.
Well, he's already married to us. That's better for worse. That's his
She
job.
wasn't like that when they met.
Yeah, she wasn't like that.
And
She
probably
got
she,
sick actually.
and probably she held him down.
Yeah,
you
she
know.
did. Like,
if
oh,
it's your
she-
husband already and then he gets sick, it's understandable. But we are getting a nurse.
Exactly.
You know.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting a nurse.
You give me a nurse. What if you can't afford it?
No, if you can't afford it, it's understandable. But
Because-
to an extent where you can, I feel like it's a lot. Because I also had a great grandmother. You know how they turn to kids? You know when they get old, they
Yes.
turn to kids. She couldn't move, she couldn't do. I think I've told you these things.
Yeah.
So we wash her, she's being washed.
I wash my
They,
great grandmother too.
they are taken out to heat, like when you were toy, you get the sun.
Yes.
You come feed her as a kid. You mash
the
her
food,
food, you know,
yeah.
and stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot because at a certain point, like her sons, you know, when you example people marry in the village. So you find your grandmother, now she's a great grandmother. So if your grandfather had married, so it's your grandmother taking care of the mom.
Right.
And all these wives that his sons married ran away. At a certain people just get like mtu atachoka. Unaelewa? So it's good if like you get a plan, even if it's a family thing. That's why people can't take care of, they take their parents to orphanages, which is sad. If you can't manage a nurse or somebody, I think that's why nurses are doing this courses for some. Just get a private nurse and pay them the salary wanalipwangwa, and then they're taken care of.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're coming to the end of today's conversation right here. 44 minutes
Well,
after the
fam.
top of the hour. Thank you so much to everyone who has been with us. Silent listeners, as always, for those who shall be catching this on a replay, hope you guys get to enjoy. Leave your comments behind.
Shout out to Shimani's friend. Shimani heard from her friend. She's in Chicago cleaning an old white man.
Yeah, but yeah, much
But the white
love.
man has money. Good for her.
Much love. Have yourselves a beautiful weekend. It doesn't end here for me. See you guys later tonight on the Africa Today Show.
Have a beautiful weekend. Please enjoy as much. And on Monday, come tell us about it. Because mine is finna be lit.
Yes.
Keep it
Hashtag the years of fire. We'll have a productive, restful, and fun weekend. Love and light, guys.
Period. Period.
Please don't get caught. Please don't get caught. So you get old people in their diapers, please.
You're now listening to the best music.